Have you ever solved a problem at work only to have it come back a few months later, sometimes even worse? You put out a fire in your team's communication, but then productivity drops. You fix a budget overrun, but then another department misses its target. This cycle is exhausting, and it's the number one reason smart teams stay stuck. What if you had a system, not just a theory, but a concrete step-by-step method to drill down past the symptoms and permanently fix the real cause of any problem? Today, we're cracking open the playbook of Ray Dalio, founder of Bridgewater Associates, to learn his 5-step discipline for finding and attacking root causes. This isn't about working harder, it's about thinking smarter and making decisions that last. Let's be clear about the enemy. A symptom is what you see and feel: the missed deadline, the conflict in a meeting, the slipping sales number. The root cause is the underlying reason why that symptom exists. Most of us are brilliant symptom solvers. We apply a band-aid and move on. But as Ray Dalio's principles teach, reality doesn't reward that. In an idea meritocracy, where the best ideas win regardless of where they come from, you need a process that relentlessly seeks the fundamental truth. Without it, you're just rearranging deck chairs. Your team loses faith in solutions, and you, as a leader, spend your time in endless loops of problem management instead of growth and innovation. Before we walk through the steps, we need the right mindset. Dalio's core principle here is radical truth, the unwavering commitment to seeing reality exactly as it is, no matter how uncomfortable. This means setting aside ego, abandoning the blame game, and rejecting shallow answers. This method is how you operationalize radical truth. Think of these 5 steps as a door. Most people knock on the door of step 1 and call it a day. True global leaders walk all the way through to step 5. Let's open that door. Step 1. Define the problem precisely. You must start with crystal clarity. Don't say, team morale is low. Say, in the last 2 sprint retrospectives, participation from the design team has dropped by 70% and 3 key deliverables were late due to miscommunication with marketing. Be specific, factual, and measurable. Step 2. Identify the direct causes. Ask what directly led to this. For our example, the design team feels their feedback isn't incorporated in early planning, leading to rework. The late deliverables happened because the final requirements changed 48 hours before the deadline without a formal change review. List these direct causes. Step 3. Ask why 5 times, the drill down. This is the engine of the method. Take one direct cause and ask why as if you're a curious child. Why did requirements change at the last minute? Because the client's urgent request was passed directly to engineering by a sales manager. Why was it passed directly? Because there's no clear protocol for handling urgent client requests that impact scope. Why is there no protocol? Because we prioritize speed over process, believing process is bureaucracy. Why do we believe that? Because leadership has rewarded firefighting heroics in the past. Why has that been rewarded? Because we lack metrics for stability and long-term efficiency, only for short-term delivery. Boom. The root cause isn't a lazy employee, it's an incentive system that rewards chaotic behavior. Step 4. Propose lasting solutions. Now, design solutions that address the root cause, not the symptom. Instead of tell the sales manager to stop, the solution is co-create with sales and engineering a clear, urgent request protocol with defined impact assessment steps and adjust performance metrics to reward adherence to stable processes. Step 5. Implement and observe. Put the solution in place, but you're not done. You must measure. Has the protocol reduced last-minute changes by 80% over the next quarter? Has design team participation improved? This closes the loop, turning a one-time fix into a learning system. How does this apply to you? Whether you're dealing with a personal goal you keep missing, a team dynamic issue, or a strategic business problem, this 5-step door is your way out of the loop. Your challenge this week: take one recurring problem. Follow these steps on a single page. Force yourself to write the 5 whys. I promise you, the answer at the bottom will be different from the assumption at the top. This is how you build a culture of problem-solving depth. This thinking scales. Dalio applies the same discipline of seeking fundamental cause and effect to understand economies and the rise and fall of nations. He studies the big cycles driven by timeless forces like debt, internal conflict, and innovation. For you, as a global leader, mastering root cause analysis isn't just a management trick. It's about developing the clarity to see the underlying forces shaping your industry and your world, so you can navigate change rather than just react to it. If you want to make decisions that compound over time, decisions that solve problems for good, this is your framework. Subscribe to the Global Leaders Code and hit the bell. Next week, we'll deconstruct another principle: how radical transparency can build fearless teams that outperform the competition. Share in the comments, what problem will you apply the 5-step door to first? Thanks for watching.